So in week 2, we cover multifamily and commercial. What are the differences between those different types of rentals? How do you understand the numbers so that you can determine accurately the income, the expenses, the NOI, and the cap rate? How do you find those good deals, and how do you fund them? In that week, we want to help you find actual commercial properties. We want you to get your fingers on the keyboard of your computer or whatever you're using these days, your tablet, your iPad. How do you actually find good deals that are out there for commercial if you're interested in that? So just as an example, there's LoopNet. LoopNet is a site that is very hot out there. It's very well used, and that's a little taste of where you can find commercial properties. Steve, do you have any comments so far?
That as you start to look at cap rates and the commercial properties, especially with commercial, this is really the best gauge of determining whether or not property is a good investment. Oh, there's other formulas out there, the 1% formula, etc. But most of those don't take into consideration all of the factors.
Yeah.
So the most complete formula is going to be your cap rate. So you want to be looking at properties that will give you that information. And this slide here is actually a screenshot of one of the searchable websites. This is from LoopNet. Actually, you can actually have it searched by cap rate, sorted out by cap rate. So just a nice tool to be able to look at things, and we wanted to give that to you today.
Excellent. Thank you. So I'm glad that you brought up that 1% rule. That's literally how I was first told to figure out if something cash flowed well or not. And I found it to be very unreliable. As far as determining values and if it's a good rate on rentals, I found it to be as reliable as Zillow is for after repair values for fix and flips, which is about this reliable. Because 1% doesn't tell you what all those other expenses are. You might have triple, quadruple expenses on a particular house compared to a different one. And so that in some markets means you need 2% in rents compared to the purchase price to even make it cash flow well. And in other cities, I've seen 0.5% work really well. So to have that wide of a gap between 0.5% up to 2% and always trying to make sure the 1% works, I don't recommend that at all.